Since its inception in 2011, Team Orica Green Edge has gone from strength to strength, with the team's riders having worn the leader's jersey from all 3 Grand Tours. Starting its life as a group of friends riding together, one rider who's been on the Australian team's roster since its humble beginnings and has seen this rise is South African Daryl Impey.
When the team started, was pretty much a bunch of mates who started out racing bikes together, and that was obviously the goals of achieving big successes, but with the core part of the team being that you got to be friends before you can actually commit to each other 100%. So that's kind of been the team ethos from day one, and I think that's kind of just developed and kind of been bred into everyone that's new that's come into the team as well. They're quite shocked at what a big influence of being teammates is in the teams.
The team has quickly established itself as a crowd favourite for their characters off the bike and their performances on it, Impey himself claiming the yellow jersey on stage 6 of the 2013 Tour de France.
Proud moment. It's definitely the biggest thing I've done in cycling, and to make your mark in history for South Africa and Africa as a whole was massive. Seeing the response back home and seeing how everyone got behind it, even in the team and worldwide actually, it was, you can see how special it actually really is. I think it's years of hard work that gets you there, but it's all those factors. It's the hard work, it's the sacrifices you make along the way, it's the luck involved at the Tour de France. There's so many crashes, all the stars need to line up. You need to train, you need to be fit, everything needs to be peaking at the right time. So all those factors coming in as one, and that kind of makes that result, the end result of having the yellow jersey.
This season has so far been a successful one for Orica Green Edge, especially with Esteban Chavez's performance at the Giro and Matthew Hayman winning Paris-Roubaix.
I think Matt is such a true teammate, as that a lot of the times he's actually ridden himself, most of the times he's ridden himself out the race in the hopes that his teammates can pull it off. But I think this was the one time Matty got his own opportunity and worked out for him. Obviously Chavez is young and ambitious, and he came to the team and he kind of couldn't even lift his arm when we signed him. So, but there was a lot of belief in the team from the team's perspective that he was going to be successful. And after a year or so, he had already won his first race with us, and just his attitude, I think he brings out a lot of good in the guys. He's really grounded. I think he's one of the normal GC guys. Actually, I think he's actually probably the only normal GC guy out there. He's a guy that can have a lot of fun, but he's a guy who works hard. It was kind of uncharted territory for us, but it made everyone lift their game, that's for sure. And it definitely opened up my eyes to see that I can help a Grand Tour winner one day. And I believe Chavez is probably our man for that.
As well as his efforts for Orica Green Edge, Impey is proud to represent his country, having been crowned national time trial champion a staggering 5 times. And this summer will see him travel to Rio for his 2nd Olympic Games.
To wear the South African jersey at races like the Tour de France and things of that magnitude, it's pretty special. It's just a nice way to kind of put South Africa on the map, and I think as well to motivate the young guys. I had goosebumps for the first 50 Ks in London. It was a magical moment, because you also know that you may never ever be here again. You may never ever go to the Olympics again. So, well, it's a completely different dynamic there. You've got teams with maximum of 5 riders. It's harder to control. There's more opportunities, I'd say, for everybody that goes there, because it's so less predictable. And going to the Olympics, it happens every 4 years. It's a special moment. You're there with the world's best athletes. There's no other place you can do that. And to put on the South African colours and to try and go for a medal, say for Louis Meintjes, who I believe is probably our best bet in the race. To support him, and I think we've got really good chances here.